Hello. He's finally asleep. I'm not normally a give me parenting advice person. I'm more of a I'll figure it out myself, don't worry. But guys, I am perplexed by this. All of a sudden, Miles is freaked out by the idea that we will not stay in his bedroom all night. We have never stayed in his bedroom all night. We've always sat with him next to the bed. Sometimes we hold his hand to fall asleep. But we've never stayed the whole night. We've always when he's fallen asleep, we just get up and leave. Okay. And that's normally fine. And he normally sleeps through the whole night. And ever since we've been back from the States, he wakes up in the middle of the night and he wants one of us to come back and sleep with him. But when we do that, he's on high alert that we're going to leave. And I genuinely don't know what to do now because I don't know what it is. He's just I don't know. Maybe he needs to fall asleep by himself without us in the room. Maybe I need to get the Yoto player and have him listen to a story. That's my first idea. I've tried I'll check back in 5 minutes. You stay here, cuddle, have a little cuddle with your teddy bears or whatever, and I'll check back. I've tried that. It doesn't work. But yeah, maybe people who have been parents longer than me have an idea. Because it's getting to be a bit much. He's no, don't leave. Don't leave. And then that breaks my heart because I'm well, now I can't leave, obviously. But tonight he was crying and I don't want you to leave. I want you to stay. And I don't know where this come from all of a sudden because he's been perfectly fine for ages now. Ages and ages. So if anyone has any ideas, send me a message, please. Because I mean, Alice is great unless she is sick or something, which she is now. So I'm assuming it's going to be a horrible night tonight because whenever she's poorly, she wants someone with her, which fair enough. But he's always been really great. And I just don't know what the deal is. Okay, so what we're doing today is a buttonhole stitch or a blanket stitch. So I've actually learned that there's a difference between a buttonhole stitch and a blanket stitch. And I think this is a blanket stitch, what I'm going to show you. So the first thing that we need to do is get our pens out. I don't know if this actually has any. Yes, it does. And what we're going to do is we're going to add some little lines in our O. Okay? And it's going to be radiating out. So what you want to do is kind of pretend that all the lines are coming from inside here and they're all coming out. And you can make as many stitches as you want to or as few stitches as you want to. Okay? I would do more than this though. So every single line that you do is going to be a little stitch. I like to just kind of section it out. So if you want to start with this, you can. Okay, so this kind of thing, it doesn't have to be symmetrical or anything like that. I'm just going to try and make them even. So if there's any that are really, really quite big, you just want to kind of pretend that all of them are radiating out like that. Okay. And we're actually going to start on the edge, and we're going to make a 7 as we're going around. All right? So we're going to come up here like this. I've got 3 strands on mine, and I'm using that E12 thread again. So it's going to be the orange color, because like I said, I wanted to do it like a rainbow kind of in the middle. Let's just zoom in a little bit. All right, and this is literally the trickiest part because in your head, you're going to want to come down here, but you're not going to. All right, you're going to come down on the inside circle like that. Okay, so please just stay with me because I promise you it's going to work out. It's going to make sense. All right, from now on, you're going to be making these kind of 7s like this. So not the same stick here, but the one next to it. Okay, so this one there like that. And then you're going to come up here at the top of this one. So we've started here, and then we're going to go to the stick next to it and all the way to the center. So you've come up, then down, and then up again inside. And you're going to pull that, and it's going to make, oh, I hate how it gets so scratchy like that sometimes. A little 7. So you made a little 7. Okay. Now we're back to where we started from. And you're going to go over here to the one right next to it. Like that. And then at the top, like this. I'm telling you. I love the sound of the thread going through, but this sound, it makes me feel like it's going to break, like it's going to snap. Right, and then the next one, down here like this. Now you can make these really, really close to one another if you want to, but the trick with this one is to, 1, make the lines, and 2, you want all the lines to be radiating out of the center. Okay, now if you had just a straight line, if I just zoom out for a minute, if you had just a straight line like this, you could still do the same thing. I put it where you can see. Okay, you would still have 7s like this. Okay, but because we have a curved shape, like that, you want to have all of them to be radiating out of the same center like that. So you can make these really with a really small circle in the middle or a really big circle in the middle. Okay, it's completely up to you. So we're just going to continue to go around. I've got 3 strands for mine, and that's just because I wanted to make more stitches. If you don't make enough stitches, they start to look really kind of angular, like the outside doesn't curve at the top. So it's something to think about. But I do like putting the lines in, especially when you have a tricky stitch, because I think sometimes you get caught up with like trying to do it properly, that you like end up not actually following like the design and the pattern and stuff, you know? Also notice that I'm pulling it kind of the way that I want the 7 to go. So I'm not pulling it that way, I'm pulling it this way. That gives like a nice crisp line. And again, I sectioned mine out. I think I said it at the beginning, but maybe not. I know I sectioned mine out like pretty evenly. So I did like a one at the top, one at the bottom, and then the side, and then one in the center of those ones, and then in the center of those ones. You don't have to do it like that either. As long as they all come out from that center point, you can make these really, really close to where there's no fabric showing between the stitches at all. Or you can make them kind of farther away. Just be mindful that there is a curve here, so you will have to make more stitches on the curve. Yeah? So I tend to kind of keep them like this. And then if you want to, you can add a little back stitch in the middle. You could do it like with a yellow if you wanted to do another color, like add another color here. And then we're just about to end. And the way you're going to end it is you're just going to put a tiny little stitch on the other side of that thread. Like this. Just on the other side to hold that into place so that it all starts and ends in the same way. That's what we have today. Keep thinking like maybe it's just not bright enough or something. Well, that's what we've got. It's the blanket stitch. I actually really like this one. It's really fun. It gives like a nice little texture. Nice little texture to it. So there we go. That's all that we have for today. As I said before, I'm going to wait and outline all of these letters in black so that it's Create a Life You Love, and the love will be outlined in black so it will tie together with the lettering up here. Okay? Tomorrow, we have no class. So you have nothing to do tomorrow except for catch up with anything that you want to if you have time. All right? So if you don't have time, please don't stress out. Please don't be like, oh my gosh, I have to stop stitching forever because I've missed a week. No, okay? You can catch up when you want to. If you haven't got time tomorrow because it's Saturday, that's okay. You probably won't. Enjoy. You know what I mean? Enjoy your weekend. You don't have to be 100% caught up. I'm going to try and get all of these 5 videos onto YouTube so that if you do want to catch up on YouTube, you can go and do it there. The easiest way would be to subscribe so that you get a notification when they're all up or as they go up, okay? Especially if you love watching them on there. It'll just be the easiest for you. I need to figure out how to, like, people can, like, make money from YouTube. Apparently, like, a lot of it. Which I have not any clue about any of that. I'm so not into YouTube. But I do put the videos on there if you ask me enough times. No, I do try and put them on there. So these will go up there either today or tomorrow. So there's that to look forward to. What else? Keep tagging me in what you've made and I will keep sharing them. I try not to share them first thing in the morning. Something to do with the algorithm. It's like a big thing now. But I will try and share them. Okay, so don't worry. Keep tagging because I love to see them. Yeah, I think that's it. So enjoy, and I'll see you on Sunday where we'll start the next part. Okay, and we'll learn some new stitches. So enjoy, and I'll see you on Sunday. All right, bye.